Stop calling yourself by the name of your pain. Yes, I said it. You are not the divorced woman. You are not the one who failed. You are not the one who lost everything. You are not the one who made mistakes. That may be what happened to you, but that is not who you are. Welcome to In Her Next Chapter, daily motivation for women who are rebuilding, healing, and stepping into the woman they are becoming, not the woman life tried to convince them they were. Let me ask you something. How long have you been carrying a label that was never meant to become your identity? Maybe someone hurt you. Maybe the relationship ended. Maybe the marriage broke. Maybe you made decisions you wish you could go back and change. Maybe life didn't turn out the way you planned. And somewhere along the way, you stopped saying, "That's something I went through." And you started believing, "That's who I am." But listen to me carefully. Your past is a chapter. It is not your name. Your pain is part of your story. It is not your entire identity. Your mistake may have taught you something, but it does not get to own you. And I know sometimes it feels like what happened to you is still following you. You try to move forward, but your mind keeps replaying old memories. You try to believe in yourself, but shame keeps whispering, "Remember what happened?" You try to start over, but fear says, "What if you fail again?" But today we are interrupting that pattern because you cannot keep healing while calling yourself broken. You cannot keep rebuilding while speaking like your life is over. You cannot step into your next chapter while still answering to the pain of the last one. So let's correct the story. You are not weak because you cried. You are not behind because you had to start over. You are not damaged because someone mishandled you. You are not disqualified because life took a turn you did not expect. You are still here. And that means something. You survived what tried to break you. You got up when life knocked you down. You kept going when your heart was tired. You carried pain and still showed up. You lost some things, but you did not lose yourself completely. That is strength. And maybe nobody told you this, but strength does not always look loud. Sometimes strength looks like getting out of bed. Sometimes strength looks like praying through tears. Sometimes strength looks like starting over with no plan. Sometimes strength looks like saying, "I don't know how, but I refuse to stay here." That is who you are. Not just the woman who went through it, but the woman who survived it. The woman who is learning. The woman who is healing. The woman who is growing. The woman who is becoming wiser, stronger, and more aware of her worth. So today, I need you to stop rehearsing the old identity. Stop saying, "I'm broken. I failed. I lost everything. I'll never recover. It's too late for me." No, say this instead. "I went through pain, but I am not pain. I made mistakes, but I am not my mistakes. I had to start over, but my life is not over. I may be healing, but I am still powerful. I am not finished yet," because your words matter. What you speak over yourself becomes the atmosphere you live in. If you keep speaking defeat, you will keep feeling stuck. But when you begin to speak life, when you begin to speak strength, when you begin to speak healing, when you begin to speak possibility, something inside of you starts to rise. And no, it may not change everything overnight, but it will change how you see yourself. And when you change how you see yourself, you change how you show up. You stop hiding. You stop shrinking. You stop letting shame make decisions for you. You stop asking your past for permission to become new. Because your past may have shaped you, but it does not have the authority to limit your future. So today, release the label. Release the shame. Release the guilt. Release the old version of yourself that was only trying to survive. You are not your worst moment. You are not the relationship that ended. You are not the mistake you made. You are not the pain you experienced. You are a woman who is still becoming, a woman who is rebuilding, a woman who is rising again. And your story is still being written. So here is your challenge today. Speak life over yourself. Say it out loud. I am strong. I am capable. I am healing. I am growing. I am not finished yet. I am more than what happened to me. And if this message touched your heart, share it with another woman who needs to be reminded of who she really is. Because you are more than what happened to you. And your next chapter is still unfolding. I'll see you in my next video.